Grand Line Bound, One Piece chapter 1187. I'm super late. I'm not even super great. I'm just super late. What the fuck?
Grand Line, be smoking all the damn time. Grand Line, Smokey's on the damn grind. Grand Line, with another chapter review. Grand Line, subscribe and join the Smokey crew. Yeah. Giants in the distance, hit a
Big shout out to Music is the Essence of Everything.
Mama,
Big
I
shout
love
out to
you.
Will of Dreams.
Mama, I love
Who
you.
else? Fucking Mellow.
Mama,
All you
I
guys,
love
man. I
you.
really appreciate you guys checking up on me. I really appreciate the love. Every single time I drop a video, you guys are the ones that keep me going, man. Grand Line fucking bound. Let's go, though. The cover page shows Reiju scolding a bunch of naughty swans and protecting the ugly duckling. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no room for bullies over here. Unless you're a bully and a boss.
Pussy, I'm a bully and a boss.
Let's go. The chapter starts off by showing Loki. Bro is shocked on the hit that Luffy landed on Emu. Sent that motherfucker flying far away. Now before he crashes, Emu conjures up two Omen flames that he fires at both Loki and Luffy. Loki pridefully states that Luffy was only able to land such a hit because Loki had inflicted damage prior to him coming in and surprising Emu. You know, it's the same concept as opening up a pickle jar. I tell this to Miss Smokey all the time, like, yeah, I loosened the jar though, okay? You might have opened it, but I loosened it. And that's what Loki is telling Luffy. He's like, yo, I did most of the work. Stupid. Anyway, I digress. Luffy tells Loki that he should rest since he looks really hurt, which Loki tells him to fuck off. Then the two notice the black flame stuck to their bodies. As Emu flies back over to them, the flame stuck to Loki starts moving to his chest, whereas Emu's previous sword attack landed. And once there, Emu unleashes a new attack called Stigma, firing a blast of black fire straight through Loki, completely fucking his shit up, bro. This shit is like some fucking like a tracker beacon or some shit. Now with the Straw Hats, they reach Gunko, and Lil Mama is still frozen. They try to break her out, but they're unable to do so. To the point where they really wonder if this fucking block is really ice at all. They reason that if it was anything other than ice, Gunko would have suffocated by now. And then Loki's dumbass crashes into the block of ice with Ragnar falling off and hitting the block. Ragnar transforms into a squirrel form to attend to Loki. And that's when you see the ice begin to melt. To Brooke's delight, of course. Now, as for Luffy, he sees the black flame on his jacket, but just before Emu can use Stigma again, Luffy throws away his jacket and therefore redirects the attack away from himself. Now, at the Western Village seaport, Zoro confronts Summers. He states that their presence disrupted their reunion feast. Summers states that once Killingham has those dumbass kids, they'll be out of their hair. No worry.
Don't worry about a thing.
But Zoro, however, confidently states that since Sanji is there too, he has a good feeling Killingham will not be making it back. Zoro states that even though Sanji's a weak-ass little bitch, he's still stronger than Killingham. Summers really don't give a fuck about what Zoro's saying, and he fires one of his thorns right at him.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
But, of course, Zoro blocks it, and that's when Summers starts talking shit about how they don't know who the fuck they are dealing with and how strong they've become. You gotta remember that Omen's attached to them. Now, as for Sanji, he reaches the Western Village. He knows he will not be able to save the children from the Muma himself. Biggest reason is that Muma looks just like a woman, which means he cannot bring himself to hurt it. You know, it's that whole chivalry bullshit that he's, sworn by. With that being said, he's aware that the children's mothers are crying for them, and they're trying to save their children despite their injuries. So, of course, he doesn't want to see that either. So, in other words, the only way Sanji can save the children without compromising his chivalry is to fight Killy himself. And he proceeds to do just that. Killingham admits that Sanji is tougher than he looks, but he believes it will not be enough to take someone immortal just like himself down. He does confess that if he should fall in battle, his Muma will disappear. Sanji tells Killingham that he knows his weakness, that being Supreme King's Haki. So Killy mockingly tells him to try and use it to try to take him down. if he even can. And that's when he blasts Sanji the fuck away. Now after he crashes, Sanji thinks back to when Gaban revealed to Zoro that he has Supreme King's Haki, and he asked if he had it too. Gaban's response was that Sanji had the potential for it, but for some strange reason, he suffers from being a chivalrous little bitch. And if he wants to make Luffy the Pirate King, he must first become a king himself, not a prince. Now meanwhile, Luffy transforms into his Gear 5th form, as Imu calls him Joy Boy. Now this would piss Luffy the fuck off to hear that, and he introduces himself as the future King of the Pirates. But the most important title that he has is the very first subscriber to Grand Line Bound, baby, let's go!
Grand Line, you smoking all the damn time. Grand Line, Smokey's on the damn grind. Grand Line, with another chapter review. Grand Line, subscribe and join the Smokey crew.